Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Married with Media Live
How's it going?
on a Monday night. How's everybody doing tonight?
Needs to be a little closer to us.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, let us know in the comments. Can you hear us okay? Is the sound coming through okay? Yeah, how's everybody doing? How was your weekend?
Do you spot my new stuffed animal? Why?
I tried to get him in there a little bit more.
Well, I need to reorganize the shelf and put all my Mario stuff together.
Yeah, I had it to where he was in frame a little bit more, but we would have been like way down.
Well, the bad thing is he's big, so he kind of has to go at the top.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna fit in the other spots, so that kind of sucks. But yes, I got a new Mario stuffed animal at Target last week, I guess. So he's cute. He's cute.
It was last Wednesday, I think, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, last Wednesday.
But yes, how is everyone tonight on this Monday night? Or is everybody recovering from the Super Bowl?
It was a wild night.
Ken is gonna be coming right out of the gate annoying. He had nothing to do with the Super Bowl. Did not watch it.
That's not true. I watched like maybe 10 minutes of it.
He didn't care about it. I watched the whole thing.
I got movies to watch. Okay, so many movies to watch.
Well, my hair, man, is just something else tonight.
I had to watch Southern Comfort 4K. I had to finish the special features. I had to watch Red Rock West on Blu-ray.
That emoji is literally you.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel like more important when you do that?
I don't know. I've developed a hand talking thing since I've been on YouTube, I guess. I don't feel like I was that way.
I mean,
before.
I use my hands too, but that's what she said.
She does use her hands. Huh?
But yeah. I mean that's what I was going with.
I know, I was just hammering the point home.
Okay, well, it didn't work.
We got 54 people in here tonight, everybody. Hit the like button if you haven't already.
Yes.
First 6 minutes, 54 people. You know, we were tired and we were like, I don't know if we want to do this tonight. And we're like, you know what? The people have been coming out. They've been supporting the channel. Watching our new video. Our new video did very well over the weekend. We dropped our most anticipated.
Yeah.
I'm like, we can't let them down. We got to come through with Married with Media Live on a Monday night, especially fresh off the Super Bowl. All these trailers we got to talk about. Come on.
Yeah. You okay?
I'm okay.
All right, let's get into the chat for a second to see who is all here on this fine Monday night. We got Truck or Not. Hey, how's it going? We got Jordan. Hi. How's it going, Jordan? We have Astro Juicy. What's up? We have Dimension Scott. Hello there, you two.
Dimension.
How's it going, Dimension? We have Mr. Ed Weirdo Show live chat. I don't see anything live or alive. Nobody else is here except for a couple early birds. Guess I've just never been here this early before, so I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's okay.
Yeah, we hit the live button right on time, I think.
Let's see. We got our girl Maria. Good evening, Married with Media. How's it going, Maria?
What's up, Maria?
We got Marius. Do you watch 3C films?
I am subscribed to 3C. I don't watch a ton of his stuff, but I am subscribed.
And I don't know who that is.
Movie news person.
Okay. We're the only movie
YouTuber.
News. We're the only movie news channel you need. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Will you go back to regular uploads like last year? For now, I definitely don't see us doing, a live and 2 videos a week. We're trying to do a live and 1 video a week.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We're just trying to not put too much like pressure or stress on ourselves.
Yeah.
But that's just where we stand right now. So we'll see. But we'll, as always, try to keep you guys up to date with whatever plan we come up with.
What was that?
Sometimes you just have to get it out.
Okay.
So we've got Collector Movie Man. Hey, Ken and Michelle, what did you guys think of the movie trailers for the Super Bowl? My favorite was Planet of the Apes. Well, we will be talking about that tonight.
We'll definitely talk about it.
We have Mama Blu-ray. Hi, Michelle and Ken. How's it going, Mama?
What's up, Mama?
We have Adrian James. Hello, Ken and Michelle, the coolest couple on YouTube. Well, thank you so much.
Hey, Adrian.
We got Tiana Loves Movies. Hey, everyone. How's it going, Tiana?
What's up, Tiana?
We have Movie Hunter 2020. Evening, everyone.
What's up, Movie Hunter?
Let's see. Hey, Michelle, I wanted to ask you, did you watch that video that I sent you about the new Game of Thrones TV show that's supposed to be about Aegon and his sister wives? No, I didn't. It's hard for me to, like, watch videos. I don't know. It's just hard. Like, it's just hard for me to, like, take 10 minutes out to watch a video or whatever. Especially if it's not something that I'm, like, super interested in. I think we've told you before that we're kind of like, there's just so many spinoffs going on with Game of Thrones that
they need to stick with House of the Dragon, focus on continuing to make that great.
Yeah.
And then after that, do something else.
Yeah. Let's see. Saying hi to everyone. We have Mike B. New Planet of the Apes looks awesome.
I did watch that trailer.
Okay, good.
I watched every trailer except for one, but I'll wait till we get to it.
Okay.
And I know you watched it, so I think we're covered.
Okay. We have Holland Oates. Hey, Kenny and Shelly. How's it going? We got Sean, Party Hardy. That's right.
What's up, Sean?
Let's see here. We got Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. Oh my gosh, I really can't talk tonight. Hello, everyone. Love those Super Bowl movie trailers. The longer versions on YouTube or even better. Yeah. So we have Paramount streaming, and so that's how I watched the Super Bowl, because they do, like, you know, the live, whatever with CBS. And I felt like they were doing something different. I don't know if it was just like on the streaming service or what, because you were telling me about it. As far as like the trailers, like they would do like a quick little teaser and then they would say, watch the full trailer online. And I don't know if that's like how it just was for everybody, or if that was just the streaming service. So
probably was a shorter version.
You'll have to let me know.
Probably wanted to drive that traffic to YouTube.
That's what I said. Let's see. We got Dude Who Loves Movies, Kenny from the Block, and Amazing Michelle. Happy Monday night. How's it going, Cody?
Amazing Michelle.
Let's see. Adrian saying, hey, everyone. We have Wilkie's Movies and Music. Hey, all. How's it going?
Hey, Wilkie.
Cody says, don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button.
Roundhouse kick it.
That's all right. How are your daughter's teeth?
Oh, I did mention taking my daughter to the dentist today.
On what?
Physical media report.
Oh my gosh.
I always feel like I have to, whenever I have to pre-record it, I always feel like I have to
give an
explain.
Excuse.
I was just like, I got a lot going on
Ken's
today.
like, I have to be a dad today and take my daughter to the dentist.
Anyway, great. She didn't have any cavities, which was honestly shocking. I almost fell over in the chair in the office.
Yeah, normally, you know, ever since I got my new job,
she literally goes, when was the last time she was here? And I go, oh God, here we go. Because these look great. The teeth.
What do you mean, though? If you were a dad, a real good dad, you would know that she's never been to that dentist.
Well, she just meant when was the last time she was at the dentist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally I like to do the, you know, mom things and take my kids to the doctor and dentist and do all those things. But ever since I got my new job, I've had to kind of.
Well, thankfully you got a new job, so now I can be a real dad.
Right, exactly. You're getting to see what I've been
now you
putting
can be
on
a
myself.
fake mom that doesn't do anything for her kids.
Wow. But yeah, there you go. No cavities for our daughter, which I was really surprised. Let's see here. I hear you're just fine. We have Magic Hands. What's up, everyone? Y'all sound fine. Did you ask if we sounded okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even remember you asking. Let's see here.
You just don't pay attention.
Hank Kingsley Jr. says my juices are flowing.
Oh yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine were awesome. I love Planet of the Apes and Wicket. We have Film Addiction. What's up? How's it going, Cody?
What's up, Cody?
Maria loves my Mario doll. Thank you. We have Eli. What's up, everyone? How's it going, Eli?
Hey, Eli.
Douglas is here for the stream tonight. Thanks for being here, Douglas.
What's up, Douglas?
Let's see. I watched about maybe 5 minutes of it. I was watching Game of Thrones. Let's see. You cut your hair. It looks good. Who, me? Or
Well, it wasn't me.
yeah, my hair's just pulled back in a like bun
I mean, you cut it a couple weeks ago, but we've been live a couple weeks since then.
I didn't cut it short or anything. Let's see here. I am a huge San Francisco 49ers fan.
Well, it was a rough night for you, Douglas.
I'm so sorry. People just saying hi to each other. That mustache, though, keep it up, Ken. I wish people would just be honest with you and tell you that it
there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people that are honest with me and tell me it needs to go. Somebody's like, bro, when's that mustache going?
Okay.
I get those comments, too.
F the Super Bowl, my opinion. All right.
Yeah, pretty much how I feel.
I see your new Mario back there. That's right. Got to get him in the frame, though, you know. Sean keeps saying party hardy. He's one.
Party hardy.
He's one to
He's
party.
got that. What is that? Who is that? Is that Stewart from Mad TV?
I don't know. That Swift Bowl was rigged. Uh-oh.
People upset.
Hello, says Aaron. How's it going? Ken is our Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up.
Astley?
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around.
Why are you that person?
I don't know.
Did he have a mustache or something?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Wait, is that why Kenny is growing out his mustache? I don't know why. Quickly tell me why you did decide to do that.
It was just random. I'm like, I'm gonna leave this on and see how you react to it. And you didn't react too well to it, but then I didn't feel like going in there and shaving it off. And then I shot a couple of videos with it. And it got a good response. It was a hit. I got the mustache over on camera in wrestling terms. I got it over. People seem to like it. There was a few people that didn't, and they voiced their opinion as well. But I was like, you know what? It's a hit. People are enjoying it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to lean into it. Mid-stash Media is here in 2024.
And I wasn't even listening just now.
I didn't think you did.
I was distracted. Let's see here. We got Coco Dutch. Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, Coco?
Is it Dutch or Duke?
I've always said Dutch, and if it's not Dutch, but there's no T. But let us know.
But isn't there a T on Instagram?
Just let us know.
I'm questioning everything.
Voice message us and tell us the proper pronunciation.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, now I'm questioning everything. Let's see here. We got Mama saying hi to Coco. Everybody saying hi to Coco. Andrew says hello finally. I can't wait to hear what Ken has to say about the Twisters trailer. Me too. There we go. Yep. Let's see. We got What's Johnny watching. What's up, cool kids? How's it going, Johnny?
What's up, Johnny?
Let's see. David says, hi, Ken and Michelle. I know Ken mentioned he isn't a big fan of Footloose. What about Michelle? I'm looking forward to watching my Footloose steelbook when it arrives. I have never seen Footloose.
She's never seen Footloose.
So there you go.
I actually like Footloose better. If you watch my review of Footloose on Forecast, that I warmed up to Footloose just a little bit.
Well, I was going to say, I remember when you watched it.
The first time?
Like, was it last year or?
I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago at this point.
Gosh, well, I just remember you watching it and not liking it. And so that didn't make me want to watch it either. So not that we always have the same taste, but
it's I like it.
Who you guys rooted for the Super Bowl? Obviously the Chiefs, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute.
I was indifferent.
Wow, I know what it's like to be tongue tied. Yes, for sure. Party hardy blue rice. Let's see here. I think I'm about caught up. Ken, did you order the Subspecies Coffin box set?
No, I'm gonna set that one out. If it's anything like the Puppet Master trunk, it'll be in stock for a long time. I'm sure I'll have an opportunity to get it in a sale. And if not, oh well.
We got Gus with the super chat. Ken, how loose is your foot?
It's pretty loose right now, actually. It's
oh, Gus.
It's healing nicely.
Have you noticed any bird stories from Gus since last week?
Yeah, but the only bird story I remember seeing was there was birds on buildings or something.
Okay.
There weren't his birds. It was like pictures of birds on buildings.
Well, he'll usually like use a what do you call it? Kind of like a graphic or a template. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the word I'm looking for. And he'll
Maybe
like
they
put
were
a
his
picture
birds.
of his bird, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
Or maybe that was it.
Thank you so much, Gus. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gus.
Let's see here. We got Script Boy. Hello, Ken and Michelle. I liked most of the Super Bowl trailers. Wicked did not get me as hyped as I hoped it would, though. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shosha and Kenny Ken, how's it going? Let's see. I watched the Super Bowl on TV and they only get 30-second TV spots. Ah, so you had to go to YouTube for the full trailer, which they do every year. Okay.
Dude
Gotcha.
says they do that every year.
So you can tell that we don't normally watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. I can't believe Taylor Swift flew across the world to be at the Super Bowl. You know, it's
dedication.
It had to be done at that point. Let's see here. Kenny, your opinion on the Twisters trailer. We're gonna get to it. It was 7 million for 30 seconds. Oh my God. So they didn't want to spend more for any longer clips. That is bizarre.
Yeah.
Wow. I watched some of the game. I went to bed when it was 10-3. It was really late for me. Oh yeah. Like I stayed up way too late. The game went into overtime and I'm like, I'm committed at this point. I'm going to watch the whole thing. So it helped though that our kids didn't have school today. So, I don't know. It's always a little easier to stay up later when that's the case. Don't feel bad, Ken. I have a mustache going right now too. Very nice.
There we go. Mustache for life.
Who wore the mustache better, Kenny Levels or Vince McMahon? Oh gosh, we don't say that name here.
Hopefully me, just slightly better.
Is it Imran? Hey, mother effers. How's it going? Taylor Swift bought out the Super Bowl. My question is, did Taylor Swift's boyfriend propose to her at the game? Because I heard that was going to happen possibly. He did not.
They've only been together for like 3 months, haven't they?
No, they've been together for about 6 months now. But yeah, like people are just saying that.
The
like
entire football season, huh?
I'm like,
coincidence?
There's no way that they would do that. Ken looks distinguished.
Thank you, David. I appreciate that.
And listen, you don't even know how they came to be. So I'll give you a little debriefing here shortly.
Please do.
Ken is Mr. Mom. Ken with the mustache is a heel turn.
Yeah.
49ers lost. I hate them. We got Dale on movies. What's up? How's it going, Dale?
Dale? I've been waiting to turn heel for a long time.
Hey, Ken, I already pre-ordered my Depart at 4K Steelbook from Groove.
Nice.
Very nice.
The Departed.
Ken's mustache has marks. That's awesome.
Does it?
Listen, Ken can't grow a beard. He can't grow a mustache either. Ken's never going to let you down. What did you guys think about the Deadpool trailer? Guys, we're getting there. We're getting there. I promise. This is like the whole focus of the night tonight. I think the plot of Footloose is kind of dumb. What do you think about that? They
outlaw dancing in this town.
Wow, that's funny. Cowabunga Dude, what's up? How's it going?
What's up, Cow?
Stevie Dan, hiya. Went to the Interstellar in IMAX tonight. Hope you had a great Super Bowl. Well, that's cool.
I like to see Interstellar in IMAX.
Jordan says, I'm sorry if I don't write much. I just have bad anxiety. Well, that's okay. Me too.
It's okay, Jordan.
Me too. Let's see. They're not going to get married yet. Yeah. Come on, Tiana. We know this, right? No way. Taylor Swift should have gotten married at the Super Bowl.
Maybe at next year's Super Bowl.
Maybe next year, Gus. LOL. Special K says, I'm hoping I get my Conan collection from Amazon. Not looking good. I was expecting her to give birth at the Super Bowl next year. Tiana. Gosh. If you think the exposure of Taylor Travis is bad now, just wait until they get hitched. It'll be nauseating. I mean, it's pretty bad now, even for a fan like myself. Let's see here. We got Smirk. Hey, good evening, Ken and Michelle. How's it going, Smirk?
up, smirk.
Marks like wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ken didn't want to do this, but I said we needed to start out with the Super Bowl. Super Bowl? I feel like I say bowl weird.
It's bow. It's actually Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Okay, so don't leave. Don't leave if you're not a fan of Taylor Swift and the Super Bowl. I promise we're not going to talk about it all night long. That's why I thought we'd talk about this now, because I do want to talk about it. But once we're done, we're going to get into the trailers and stuff.
You got a lot of drama to talk about, don't you?
Drama?
Yeah, a lot of Super Bowl drama.
I'm not talking about Travis yelling at his coach. Who cares? Like, no, we're not. This isn't a Super Bowl talk. This is relating to. I'm keeping it entertainment based.
I thought that was a work anyway. I thought that was a made up thing.
Okay, so let's start with. Am I doing this right?
If you want to start with.
Am I doing this right? I'm not asking if I got the right image.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put us up there. Okay, so if you watch a Super Bowl, you know Usher. Usher did the halftime show. And, if you're, I don't know, I feel like he was like it when we were, teenagers, right?
I'd say from 97 to 2005 was his peak.
Okay. All right. So like kid to teenager?
Yeah, middle school to high school.
Yeah, middle school to high school. Usher was awesome. And so I feel like with the Super Bowl, they usually do tend to get someone who's maybe not necessarily as popular. Anymore.
I think like they try to capitalize on nostalgia with the Super Bowl.
Yeah, not always, but they definitely do that.
It doesn't feel like they always go for like the super mainstream people.
Right, like last year was Rihanna.
They go a little farther back.
Yeah, seems to be. And then if not even further back, with some like real
like the Who
classic people. But yeah, so Usher was the halftime show, and I mean, you know how the internet is. I feel like it can seem like everybody.
Did you enjoy it yourself?
Well,
personally?
I was gonna listen. I work my way up to something.
Okay, I'm just
differently than you. But I feel like with the internet, you get on and it's just really easy to see like the hate, and I do feel like a lot of people were complaining about his performance, saying that it was very underwhelming, that he didn't sing enough, that he was being lazy, even though he was dancing and everything. And he did sing, but apparently it just wasn't enough for everyone. But
to be fair, is it ever enough singing? When it comes to Usher, like we could listen to Usher all day.
What are you doing right now? But anyway, I personally thought that his performance was good. I thought it was fun. And I showed this image of him on the roller skates, because literally when he came out on the roller skates, like his whole performance wasn't roller skates, obviously. It was like towards the middle to end of the performance. But I thought personally that it was pretty badass. Like he had a bunch of people like zooming out, and they were going around in a circle, and then they were like dancing on the roller skates too. And then he came out and he was doing it. I personally was very impressed. Did you see it at all?
No.
Okay. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I saw some clips of him dancing. I didn't see the roller skating part though.
I thought it was really cool.
Little John came out though. I heard about that.
Ludacris was there for about 0.5 seconds. Yeah. Alicia Keys was there.
Real quick, your thoughts on this?
Taylor's a dude. No, she's not.
We did get a super chat from Lee the Machine Bowers, 1999. Holy crap! What a super chat! Thank you so much, Lee. Hey y'all, Twister's trailer looks good. Ken, there's one thing missing. Where is Twister 1996 4K? I'm really hoping, because the new movie's coming out, we're going to get it this year.
Thank you so much, Lee.
I think we will. But
we are going to talk about the Twisters trailer. Okay, so there's my little spill on Usher. You don't have an opinion. You didn't watch it apparently. I thought that it was great, and also I had commented. It's just always kind of fun. but I commented on like a mainstream post.
Michelle's very proud of herself because she commented and it got a lot of likes.
A lot of people, like I said, were hating on his performance. And I'm like, am I the only one that thought the roller skates were really awesome? And
Obviously
I got over like 400 likes. So I'm like, okay, I guess people did enjoy the roller skates like me. And then, you know, some people were commenting like, yes, I thought it was really cool.
Majority of people are fine with everything. It's the vocal minority that's always the negative ones. People that always have to be heard.
I guess. But like, you know, you get on and you read the comments, people are like, underwhelming. He barely sang. He was lazy. This is why you can't have a man do the Super Bowl. Basically saying women singers can bring it better than men can.
Oh, well, you know.
But anyway, okay, so there's that for you.
Not saying they can't.
And then you know, I'm just gonna quickly share Taylor and Travis, just because I am a Swiftie. I'm sorry for anybody out there who hates her guts and who's tired of talking about it. You know, there was speculation.
I mean, do you think this came off like sweet and romantic? I don't know. This is like a stunt to me. It was like they were doing it for the camera.
Well, to be fair though, there's always a camera on her. Like she can't help it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
She can't help it. Okay, quickly.
It's cringe, is what I was trying to say.
Okay, you're cringe.
No, I know that.
Okay,
yeah.
so.
But cringe, no cringe, okay?
Okay, so you should accept it then. Okay, I'm just going to quickly tell you how they came to be, okay? So Travis, you know, in the football world, he was a big, like a well-known guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently, so Taylor's thing is like friendship bracelets, okay? She does the friendship bracelets. She encourages like all of her fans to make friendship bracelets, exchange them with one another. It's just like this fun girl thing, right? Well, anyway, he has a podcast with his brother that was popular even before he met Taylor, okay? Of course, it's blown up now. But anyway, he had made a joke. I guess he like thought that she was, you know, attractive or whatever. He had made a joke about how he was going to make a friendship bracelet and give it to her at one of her concerts. And she found out about it. And then like it just went from there.
Oh my God, that football guy, he's so cute.
It just went from there. So anyway.
And then he slid into her DMs.
Okay, so this is gonna lead us into our the rest of the topics great tonight. So here is Taylor. She's friends with everybody. This is Blake Lively, if you don't know, who is also married to Ryan Reynolds. And yeah, apparently they've been friends for a very long time. I mean, Taylor's friends with Emma Stone. She's friends with so many people. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, how does this girl, like, she's so sociable. Like, it's just crazy. Just anyway. So one of her friends that she took was Blake. Ryan didn't go, which leads me into a funny post that he made. So as you know, Deadpool, the trailer finally came out, dropped for Super Bowl. And he made a post on Instagram, you know, with Deadpool playing on the TV. And then he said, has anybody seen the trailer? Also, has anybody seen my wife? Because they knew that she was he knew he's making a joke. He's always making jokes about his wife. You know, knew that she was being broadcasted on TV with Taylor. Mm-hmm. And she was also seen like saying like during one of the plays or something when they made a touchdown or something. So anyway, it was pretty funny. I thought that was cute. So there you go. That's all I'm going to talk about Taylor, promise. Make sure you like the video.
Oh my goodness.
And so that can just lead us into the Deadpool trailer if you want to bring up that image. We're not going to play any trailers tonight just because of
no, we don't ever play trailers.
Yeah, we're not playing any trailers, but we did try to get, you know, the posters to share. I know you want to talk about the box office, but we can go back to that.
Well, I had this organized like a specific way, and you're ruining my organization.
Just go with the flow.
I am an organized person. Okay.
No, you're not.
Some people don't think that, but I am. I try to be.
We can close out with the box office numbers. How about that?
I don't even know where this is at now.
There it is. There it is.
Everything is messed up. Okay, Deadpool and Wolverine, the trailer. That's the title too. We didn't know that was the title.
Yep.
That's the official title. We
Yep.
did get a super chat we didn't address.
Tiana.
From Tiana. Tiana loves movies. $6.99 Canadian. Kenna was very romantic. I agree with Michelle. Well, hey, I mean, if you want to draw in female viewers, that's how you do
she
it.
did it. She did it.
That's how you do it. I mean, it's very smart what they're doing.
Hate it or love it.
Now, when they make the money off of both of them, then they'll break up. That's just how it's going to go. I apologize to everybody that thinks it's going to work out. It's not.
I'm
just joking. It could. I don't know.
I'm not saying that it won't, but
Deadpool and Wolverine is the title of Deadpool 3.
Yep.
We thought it was. I watched the trailer. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks too clean and glossy, and I know it's not. I know they're trying to make it R-rated and a little bit more grimy and gritty, and they're going to cuss and blood and all that stuff, and that was in the trailer. But it looks too Disney for me, if that makes any sense. It's too bright and colorful. That's not that. You watch both the Deadpool movies, especially the first one. It's a very dark, like palette and aesthetic, and a very specific look.
Really?
I feel like the second one maybe got a little bit colorful, but I don't know. It didn't have the grit to it that I want out of a Deadpool movie. It looks too light and fluffy and colorful and fun.
I think
it can be fun. Deadpool's supposed to be fun.
I think you're saying that because they're trying to pull him into the rest of the universe.
Yeah.
They had some like Loki stuff going on. And so I think that's why you're saying
the
that.
TVA, is that what they call them?
Mm-hmm.
Came to get him.
But yeah,
I'm sure it'll be fun.
If you watched our top 10 of 2024, we each had our own list. We did not put Deadpool, either one of us. But I will say, I thought that the trailer looked good. I'm still undecided if we'll go to the theater to see it. It does come out in July, I think. So that's a nice, fun summer movie. If our son wants to go see it, then we probably will. I don't even know if he's seen the other two, though.
No, we'll have to watch them. I mean, we wouldn't have watched them with him when
because he would have been too young, too violent. But yeah, I thought this
strap-ons and everything else in the first one.
Yeah, I mean he's 13 now, so
Yeah, I'm sure he'll appreciate the humor now.
But I thought that the trailer looked pretty good, and of course they saved Wolverine. They don't even show him. They just show his shadow.
I did like that, and I thought that was very smart to not show like some kind of like they probably will with the second trailer, but not do some kind of like buddy Deadpool Wolverine trailer where they're cracking jokes and stuff with each other. Save Wolverine for the last shot, just tease him.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope they don't show him in any trailer. I hope we don't see him until the movie. I think that would. I don't think you're. I think that would be the smartest. But no, you probably won't get that.
Yeah. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to poo-poo on it, but it's.
That's what Ken does. He poo-poos.
It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna talk about Twisters. You might as well just roll into all the Super Bowl trailers.
That's
People
what I
wanted
planned
to hear
on.
my thoughts on Twisters.
Yeah.
But before you hear my thoughts, I want to hear your thoughts. Because this was on your most anticipated. It was on mine too.
I was just going to say. Yeah, it was. We both put this on our list. I had it up higher than you did. I think I had it at like 3 or 4. I think 3 maybe. I got to say, I didn't love the trailer. It's got, quite a few like more well-known people in it. That I did not know, that I wasn't aware of. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not like turned off of it though. I don't know. It doesn't look great to me, but I wasn't like, oh, I'm definitely not seeing this or anything. I'm just I think I'm a little indifferent maybe. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about it?
I liked the look of it.
Okay.
I thought it, just like the look and aesthetic of it just reminded me of the first one.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
There was you could tell the tornadoes were different. Like it was a difference. Obviously, they're just more CGI, and that's just movies nowadays. And I have to get over that. But it wasn't that bad. There were parts of it that did look realistic. And when I'm watching the trailer, I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot you could do with this movie because storms and storm patterns have changed so much. Like how many like super deadly tornadoes have we had in the United States since the first twisters? Like,
yeah. Do you think they're going to do like global warming?
like they could really tap into like the global warming and climate change and all that stuff and really just lean into it and tackle like some real like superstorms, and they could do some cool stuff with it. But I'm just confused, like, what is this? Because I heard this was a sequel. They don't lean into that in the trailer at all. Or is it a remake? Because we see the Dorothy with the little sensors and it looks exactly the same. And it's like, it's 25 years later, or why wouldn't that look, or almost 30 years later? Why wouldn't there be a new technology? Why are you still using the technology from 30 years ago?
Well, my guess is that I don't know his name, but I feel like it's going to be like his son or something.
Glenn Powell. I think the girl is supposed to be
his
daughter? Helen Hunt's daughter. Well, I guess, yeah, both of their daughters. Because I'm sure they got married and had kids after the first Twister
it's going to be her.
Yeah, I heard she's like a part of the bloodline, but they don't make that clear in the trailer. And speaking of the characters, like the characters in the first Twister, that's what made that movie good. It wasn't. I mean, the tornadoes were definitely cool too, but like I didn't get anything out of any of these characters. I didn't care about any of them. And again, it's just a trailer, but I didn't care about any of them. The story, I was just like, it didn't sell me. But I like the look. So, and that kind of surprised me because I was thinking I wouldn't like the look. So I'm intrigued. I'll watch it. Do I think it's going to be any good or as good as the first one? Probably not, but I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell is good. I liked him in Top Gun Maverick, but he is.
And this one's also
Bill
coming.
Paxton.
This one's us. I mean, I feel like he can bring the.
He brings more of a Matthew McConaughey in energy than a Bill Paxton energy.
True. But I feel
and then
like
you got the kid from the Transformers movie.
Yeah, I saw him in it. Yeah, I feel like, what's his name again? The boy, the man. He's not a boy.
I think his last name's Ramos. I don't remember his first name.
No, the one that's the main guy.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah. I feel like he has that kind of, I don't know, like that classic man look to him.
Yeah, classic actor. Yeah. He was fine.
So we'll see.
Yeah. The trailer was. I didn't hate it, and that's the best thing I could have hoped for.
That's true.
With it, that's true. I thought it made me want to see the movie more than I wanted to see it 2 days ago. Yeah. And that's what a trailer should do. So it worked in that respect.
Yeah. Okay. So we also got a trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And they also had some other, we're not sharing all of the posters either, but did you watch this?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was Wicked you didn't watch.
I did not watch Wicked.
Okay. That makes sense.
Because I do not care about Wicked.
That makes sense. Yeah. What'd you think about this trailer?
I thought it was really good.
This was on my list. It was not on your list.
It was almost on my list. I had it in honorable mentions, but you cut that part out of the video, I think. But anyway,
I did. Yeah. It was a long video. Sorry.
But yeah, it looks good. This is set like 200 years after the last trilogy, Rise and Dawn and War. The apes are talking, which they talked a little bit in the other movies, but they're like full on conversations. They've evolved.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool. And yeah, it looks really good. I think the CGI, I mean, obviously it's noticeable, but I think it looks good.
Yeah.
And it's pretty grounded. And yeah, I'm really interested in this. You got a king, and the humans are pretty much back to a primitive state. And
I know, like
there's going to be some turmoil there with one of his guards or whatever that's working for him, I feel like.
Well, yeah. So if this is 200 years later, we're not going to know.
Why are we hunting humans?
We're not going to know any of the characters, right?
Yeah, I think by this point, like Caesar, who's the big character in the first two movies, he's dead, but his legend, I guess, maybe his philosophies have kind of carried on through some of the other generations. And maybe that ape that's, one of the lower level guards for him. I don't know who he was. Maybe was he his son or was it really related
I have
to him?
No idea.
I couldn't get who he was, but I know that he was interacting with the king in the trailer.
We're probably going to need to rewatch them, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch. I've only seen each one of them.
But did you see in the trailer?
No, I've seen Rise twice, I think.
the opposing sides were like trying to get that girl.
Yeah, because
She was,
she's
like,
smarter than normal, so they fear her and all that kind of
She was
stuff.
like running, and like the bad one almost got her, but he whipped her up on the horse.
It looked really good. I just wonder if there's going to be another trilogy, and will it lead into the first Planet of the Apes? Because that's what this is leading to. Like, because in Rise,
Okay, so it's basically telling us how we got there.
they put a Charlton Heston Easter egg in Rise. Like, you see the shuttle go up at the end of it because he's leaving the Earth.
I don't guess I ever caught that.
So is he going to come back in the final one or something?
That's cool.
And then they do a full on like remake of the first one. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's cool though. I'm excited
and this
for
comes
it.
out in May, so that's sooner.
Yeah, we'll have to try to rewatch all these.
Yeah. Very
I
cool.
think I have them all on 4K, or if I don't have them on Blu-ray, I have to upgrade them.
Let's see here. Okay, so we also got a teaser, not a full trailer, a teaser. As far as I know, it was just a teaser of Wicked Part 1.
Wicked.
And yeah, this just looks like a Tim Burton movie to me. It's very like whimsical, CGI, weird, fantasy.
Wicked is the story of the two witches, right?
I always thought it was. It might be. I always thought it was about the Wicked Witch of the West, the green one. Is that what she is?
I think.
I always thought it was more about her.
I think it is, yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely talking about how she became the Wicked Witch of the West. I mean, well, there's a W, but also that stands for Wicked, but also West, I think. I promise I like Wizard of Oz, but yeah, it's got Ariana Grande in it. Ooh. It does have oh my gosh, Goldblum. What's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum is the wizard. Which is cool. It's got, is it Michelle Yeoh? Michelle Yeoh? Yay.
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh. Yeah. She's in it. I think she's like another bad witch. Yeah, I mean, it showed quite a bit with just a teaser. Like, it's under a minute. But I don't know. It just looks really out there. And just not in a good way. Like, too much CGI stuff. Like, you know?
Yeah, I didn't watch it because I just don't care about it at all.
Yeah, I mean, lots of like bright colors.
I love
and stuff,
the Wizard of Oz. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but this is not the Wizard of Oz.
Like, I wasn't a fan of Sam Raimi's movie, The Great and Powerful Oz with James Franco. Yeah, it's like I just don't care about this being a franchise or universe. I know this is based on a book and it's like a Broadway musical and all that, but I don't know. I just don't care.
Okay. So we also got.
Yeah, this came out like last Wednesday or something.
Yeah, it came out after our live stream. I don't think we got. They showed. Did we get a new trailer during the Super Bowl, or it was one that they already?
We got the trailer last week.
Yeah. So, did you watch it?
I did watch it.
Okay.
Before we went live.
What did you think about it?
I think it looks pretty damn cool. You know, it kind of reminded me of Cloverfield a little bit because they're in the city and these monsters are attacking and. Yeah, I think this is cool. Like this.
It was cool how they did the like breathing, like the like it kept doing the like.
Yeah, I mean, this is day one, and I think that day one was the best part of A Quiet Place Part 2.
Yeah,
so to have a whole movie of that sounds awesome to me. So
yeah, I mean, we'll definitely
Nyong'o in it. She's a good actress. It's got the one guy that spoiler alert if you haven't seen Part 2, but he dies in Part 2. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, me either.
I think it's like Daemin Hansu or something.
So this comes out in June. Okay.
That's going to be like the connection, I think. It may be like people are speculating in A Quiet Place Part 3, Lupita Nyong'o is going to meet up with Emily Blunt or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely be checking it out for sure.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I was sold on the trailer.
It's pretty clever. Like, hear how it all began. Like
they just framed it like a disaster movie. New York's under attack, alien invasion. Gave me War of the Worlds vibes too.
Yeah,
I'm all in.
All right, so I think that's gonna do it for the like trailers and stuff. What do you want to go into now?
Is that all the trailers?
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about the box office a little bit. It was a very uneventful weekend. We need these movies that we're talking about, the trailers, to deliver, because the box office has been taking a giant shit all year. It feels like
I mean, is that pretty typical though for this time of year?
it is, but I feel like in recent years there have been at least one or two movies that have popped off in January or February. And it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like we've got anything
Yeah.
this past. And again, some of that has to do with the writer's strike, but we had Argyle that made 6.5 million in its second weekend. Lisa Frankenstein just ate a turd, 3.8 million. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I feel like people were hyped for it. I feel like a lot of people wanted to see it. I don't know. I guess the interest just wasn't there for the
Well, we
masses.
talked about it. I'm really surprised that this was not a streaming movie.
It should have been, and
Yeah.
that box office definitely reflects that. Like,
I have heard though, like a few people on Instagram really liked it, but
I'm sure it's fun. I'm sure it's like a Warm Bodies or something like that.
yeah.
And then The Beekeeper 3.46, which that's been out for a while, so I guess that's pretty good. And then The Chosen 3.15, and then Wonka's still pulling in money from what I heard.
What does that mean? Season 4, episodes 1 through 3.
I don't know, because that's a show, and they put it in the theaters, I think.
What?
So yeah.
Okay. And then Wonka, yeah.
Yeah, Wonka, I feel like I've heard is going to end up like pulling in quite a bit
Really?
as far as a box office haul and actually making a good amount of money.
Okay.
Which again, I think a lot of that could be a result of not a lot of movies coming out in January, February, and it's a family film. People can go take their kids to it, and it just kind of has a good run.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to get back into the chat before we move on, or do you want to keep going?
Do one more.
All right. So Moana 2, they dropped this bombshell on us on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting Moana 2
this year.
I don't know if it was Friday or was it Thursday. I can't remember. But yeah, that's cool. I love the first Moana.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I saw this. I don't know how much truth there is to this, but apparently somebody made the comment that they were doing like an animated series of Moana, and then they decided to just like turn it into Moana 2 or something.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
But I don't know how much truth there is to that.
Hopefully they put some effort into it, because Disney needs a win, and this combined with Inside Out 2 could lead to a very good year for Disney if they're both good movies.
Yeah, like you said, we love Moana. Our daughter watched that on repeat.
Oh yeah.
The soundtrack,
it's 8 years old this year.
Yeah, the soundtrack is killer. It's amazing.
But
yeah, we'll definitely be seeing it.
Wanting to get into another side story. So The Rock is in Moana, and then he posts this on his Instagram. And The Rock, I don't know if you know, he's getting a lot of heat right now.
From wrestling,
because he came in and took Cody's spot, WrestleMania, and then they had to reverse it around. But every time he posts something on Instagram, he gets tons of hate in the comment section.
Like, what do you mean? Like, isn't it a storyline?
It's a storyline. Well, no, I mean, it was real. Like, he was going to fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. He came in, and it's like,
but it's a storyline.
Took Cody's spot from him, and everybody got pissed. But
it's a storyline.
It's a storyline, yes. Ultimately,
and people are mad at him.
Yes, that's the internet, babe.
You wrestling fans.
I was a little hot myself, but I'm not gonna, send death threats to his daughter. People were doing that too.
Oh my God.
People are crazy. But anyway, so he dropped the trailer on his Instagram, and everybody's like, nobody cared about Moana. We want Cody, all this crap.
Wow.
I just thought it was funny. Like every post he dropped.
Grow up.
Tons of hate.
That's what I say about it.
So I feel like because he was getting a lot of hate, and then over the weekend, they reversed it, and Cody came out and said, no, I'm challenging Roman Reigns for the title. And I feel like Disney made The Rock back off, because he's like, hey, dude, we're not going to get good press on this movie unless you turn things around.
I don't know. I can't get into the wrestling stuff. It's fake, so I don't get it.
Well, at one
How's
point,
that shit okay with you, but not Taylor Swift and her footboy?
I don't have multiple slides I'm showing here. I'm just talking about it, and it relates to this story. The Rock is in Moana. I feel bad for The Rock, but then again, I don't feel bad for The Rock, because he's kind of had it rough over the past few years with Black Adam and all that stuff. And
Yeah, but he's still
No,
The
it doesn't
Rock
feel
at
like
the end of the
anybody
day.
wants The Rock anymore. He's like, I can't make it in the movie world. He's got that controversy going on in Hawaii with Oprah. He tries to go back to wrestling because he always gets a pop and everybody loves him in wrestling. He goes back and gets booed. He's
Mhm.
getting attacked on social media. I'm like, I do kind of feel bad for The Rock.
Well,
But he shouldn't have came back and messed with a very hot storyline in wrestling. So that's all I have to say.
it's fake though.
Well, so was what you were talking about. The Super Bowl is rigged.
It's fake. Like I don't understand. Yeah, we'll be watching Moana.
I will.
There's no reason to be
The Rock was great as
hateful,
Maui.
you know?
That might be The Rock's best movie and best performance. I'll go ahead and say it.
Michelle says Swift will never get married. She won't have anything to write songs about if she does. Sure, she will. She can write about marriage and having kids and
Boring.
growing up and jaws and bowls. There you go. Bowls. We say things weird here in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I wanted more trailers. We only got 4 good ones. Yeah, we didn't get a ton, I guess. I don't think Taylor Swift will marry anyone. You know, I was thinking about this and, you know,
why would she?
She's like 35. And it's
old.
like, you know, I know people start life later and stuff. Like we started young and everything, but I'm like, at the end of the day, if she wants to like have a family and stuff, like she's gonna need to get on it. I'm sure she's like frozen her eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like
that's always a tough thing when you're a woman trying to be a superstar, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to have a family, like you literally have to take a break. Like you
Yeah,
can't,
like
you can't continue on. Whereas a man can just
she'll
do
be
whatever he
36
wants.
this year. And I mean, she's never been married. She has had one long relationship. But you know, they broke up and they were together for like 6 or 7 years. There's the Taylor is a dude. I shouldn't have even brought that back up again. Usher was so good. I agree. It's Pancake Day and Valentine's Day this week. Well, that's just amazing.
I'm about to make you pancakes.
Pancake Day, yummy. Fun fact, guys. Ken usually makes me breakfast every morning.
I missed one morning last week.
Well,
now that
since I work from home now, he'll usually come up after he's working on some stuff and he'll make me some eggs and toast, and it's just our thing now, isn't it? If Taylor Swift never gets married, I'm always available for her. That will never happen. Was he roller discoing? Is that the same thing as roller skating?
Could have been.
It was badass. I'm sorry. The roller skates were ridiculous. He almost broke a hip at the end. Oh, come on, Gus. That man is 45 years old and he killed it. He killed it. I thought Usher was awesome. Maybe the faculty was delayed so they can print featuring Super Bowl halftime performer Usher on the cover.
That was very fun.
That's funny. Yes, I love pancakes too. I'm going to make some American style ones. What's American style pancakes?
American style. Well, he's in the UK, I believe. Am I right, Adrian?
Did you see my post for the stuff I got on Instagram?
The stuff. You got the stuff from Arrow Video?
No, I think he's just saying
stuff. I just can't get enough.
How do I get studios to send me crap? Do I mention the names every time I post on Instagram? That's a great question.
You gotta build up some kind of a platform where you talk about and showcase physical media and start
definitely
reaching
have
out.
To have a following and
that's definitely important.
It's a little bit of reaching out. But I mean, we don't have any kind of
well, you don't reach out to anybody. You should.
I don't know who to reach out to.
Just call them up.
Plus, I mean, come on, be honest.
If you call up Disney, just tell them, don't mention me.
Right.
You won't get anything.
Be honest though. Isn't it annoying when people get free stuff? Like, come on, be honest.
Well, I mean, it definitely.
It's like, oh, you got free crap.
It definitely helps because on my channel, I like to be able to talk about everything, and I feel like I do cover a good deal of what I get sent. So.
I'm just over American pop culture as it currently exists. That's okay. Swifty 88 Films is doing a 4K of Jet Li Fist of Legend for the UK. Do you know what that is?
Oh, I didn't see that yet.
I got no problem with Taylor. Cannot stand Travis. I get that. I really do. He's a very cocky guy.
And he yells at old people. That's disgusting.
I can tell he's very cocky. I mean, he seems nice too, though. But like, I could see that he might be full of himself a little bit, especially now. Like, yeah, I get that for sure. Geez, Ken is becoming cynical in his old age. I'm blaming it on the mustache. Ken want to exchange friendship bracelets. I love Blake. This whole Swift thing reminds me of the Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie stuff from the mid 2000s.
I can see that.
Was it pay per view? Because Taylor was there. Oh, pay per view. Travis said he needs a breeder and have some kids so his mom will love him more than his brother Jason. That's funny. Taylor is so sociable, makes me want to barf.
Just not a fan.
Ryan is so awesome. Yeah, him and Blake are funny together. What was your reaction when you saw Hugh Jackman returned as Wolverine? I mean, we knew it was happening, so for me, it wasn't really.
I don't love it just because Logan was the definitive ending to Hugh Jackman as the character. So
yeah, I definitely agree with you, Ken. It definitely was way too clean of a trailer. Too Disney friendly. It actually dropped down on my most anticipated movies. That was my number one movie. Okay, well, until I saw a trailer. D&W was my favorite trailer from last night.
I'd say it was my second favorite. But Kingdom for the Planet of the Apes was probably my favorite.
What's D&W?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, okay. I'm like, D&W. Taylor Swift's going to be in Deadpool Wolverine movie. She's going to play Dazzler. Yeah, that's a rumor. I don't know if I believe it, though. Ken, do you think Taylor Swift is still going to be in Deadpool 3 as Dazzle?
Yes.
You think she will be?
I don't know if she's going to be a character.
Was it like a sign that she brought Blake?
Yes. She'll be in it.
She does like to leave Easter eggs.
I mean, why wouldn't you think she'd be in the movie? She was in freaking Cats. She was in that one movie. What was the one movie?
I was hoping that she would stop doing that.
Like Valentine's Day or something?
I'm interested in Twisters. Yeah, I can't remember what that was called. The trailer for this movie looked good. Though the one objection to the trailer is the part where someone tried to rip the wig off of Wade. You can tell how crazy it was. I don't know what we're talking about. Do you?
Wade Wilson is Deadpool's character.
Oh. I clearly know my Deadpool. Channing Tatum, he's going to be Gambit in Deadpool Wolverine movie.
I could see that.
Really? We got Cal in the chat. Hey, everyone. How's it going?
Channing Tatum was supposed to be Gambit like 15 years ago, but they pulled out on it.
Really? Never seen the original?
Bring him back.
Deadpool and Wolverine movie is going to be a big movie. Let's see. Daisy Edgar Jones was great and Fresh. Yeah, it's her. She was in Fresh. The one that's in Twisters.
Oh, okay.
You recognize her?
No.
She was the girl.
Did she just look like generic girl?
Yeah, she does.
So I don't remember what, if I went back and watched it.
She was also in that movie Where the Crawdads Sing. The book adaptation. Whoops, sorry. I tried to watch that movie alone and I couldn't get into it. It was just boring. What was the box office of the Dune and Pearl re-releases? Don't know.
Probably not too high if they weren't on there, but they're re-releases. I'm sure they made $500,000 or something. Tina,
I almost said Tina. Tiana, I've never seen the Planet of the Apes movies. I got to check them out. Yeah, for sure. Check them out.
I would definitely check out the recent trilogy. They were all great. All great.
Twister has been out on Blu-ray since 2008.
Needs an upgrade.
Wicked is based off of a Broadway musical. Yep, for sure. I knew that.
And if you guys are watching and you're liking what you're watching, hit the like button.
Why are they breaking Wicked into 2 parts? Milking it much? Yeah, that's what they do nowadays, isn't it?
Oh, was it 2 parts? I didn't even know that.
Babe, it's literally called Part 1.
I didn't see that.
Wicked Part 1. We saw the musical. It's great, and it's how Glinda and the Wicked Witch met.
Huck's dropping some knowledge.
Yes. I did have interest in seeing the musical. But it just, I don't know if it's ever come. I think it has came here before, maybe.
It has.
Let's see. Twisters without anyone from the first movie. They might have a special, cameo. Box office suffering because of the strike last year. Moana 2, why do we need a sequel?
Well, I mean, you can say about
Because,
anything,
Gus,
You can
come
say
on.
about Toy Story and
Looking forward to
Incredibles
seeing The
and
Crow
everything
in
else.
4K. Brock Lesnar got released from WWE, got erased from the history of wrestling.
Yeah, apparently he was helping Vince poop on people.
Well, I saw the story about him. Something about a woman. They basically made her have sex with him or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's the story. It's all, it's allegedly,
I'm sure it was true. I love The Rock. To me, he can do no wrong, but wish he did another movie soon. I agree with Ken. Taylor paid off the Super Bowl for her boyfriend to win.
It's all everything. Life is fixed, babe. Wrestling mimics life. Come on.
I don't believe it. Taylor Swift going to be like Madonna. Not everyone wants a family. Keep the crotch goblins away from me, please. Hey, I get that.
Crotch goblins.
Yeah, I've tried reaching out to studios. None of them have ever read my messages. I even did a video a while back when Titanic was coming out. If they sent me that 4K box out of it, I would review.
You just got to keep pushing,
For me, I hate when movie is in parts when it is not needed. Yeah. Good day, Ken and Michelle. How's it going? I just received my copy of Conan the Barbarian and Destroyer 4K from Arrow Video. Got it from Amazon USA to Australia.
Nice.
Very nice.
You're going to love them.
All right, let's quickly finish out the rest of our topics here.
That was my Arnold.
Okay, that was awful.
You didn't delete any of these, making it look like we have much more topics to cover. All right, we got a new Predator movie in the works. This is not supposed to be. Oh, where are we at? I think they could still hear us. This is not supposed to be a direct sequel to Prey, but it's supposed to be set in a whole new timeline in a whole new region.
But I read that it has the same person as Prey.
The same director.
Okay.
Is directing this.
But it's not connected.
It could be the same. It could be the same. You saying it's the same alien that's coming down?
No. I just meant the same director.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not going to be connected. Same director, but not connected.
They teased a potential connection, but it's supposed to be set in a different timeline. No, I mean, I always expected they would do that. Let's explore different timelines and different regions. Like this was in Native American, America before. It was in, I don't know what you call that.
And it's always supposed to be a different alien.
It could be the same. I don't know, but I mean, it can't be the same unless it's before because they kill him. So
I can't remember, honestly.
I mean, there's a whole world of predators. So yeah, any of them could come down to hunt. So they use our land for sports.
Yeah, right. I remember that.
But that's why they come down. It's like they're coming down to hunt and have fun.
Interesting.
It's like people going on a hunting trip or something. But anyway, it's called the Badlands, I think is the working title for it. So
I don't like that.
I don't know if it's announced like what region or time frame it's going to take place in, but I kind of imagine this franchise being like Assassin's Creed. Just every installment they tackle a new like region and time period of the world. Mm-hmm. That could be pretty cool.
Yeah. Isn't the Badlands like a movie or a video game or something?
It's a movie and a TV show, and it could possibly be a video game.
I just don't like that for the title.
That's a word.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make me think Alien at all.
Oh,
or Predator. Sorry.
The Phantom Menace is returning to theaters for the 25th anniversary in May.
I got that.
We're going
just for you. You made such a big deal about it on Instagram, and I'm like, really?
I don't know why it got me. I don't get excited for any re-releases.
I definitely will not be going to see this with you.
But I'm like, you know what? This movie got a lot of hate, but I saw this in the theaters when I was 13, and then I went back again and saw it, and then I went back again and saw it. I saw it 3 times.
Does it hold up though?
I still love it.
Okay.
I love it.
When's the last time you saw it though?
Probably honestly. Before. I think, jeez.
Exactly.
Either before The Last Jedi or before The Force Awakens. It was around that time when Star Wars was back and stuff. I rewatched them all.
Okay.
But no, the Phantom Menace is great. Darth Maul on the big screen again. Duel of Fates, John Williams score. I'm all in. I'll be there.
Okay.
Probably won't, but I like to imagine that I will.
I know, right? I'm like, you're not going.
But yeah, is there a date on that? No, yeah, May. So it's just weird because it's the 25th anniversary for the Phantom Menace. When they did the re-releases of the original trilogy in 1997, it was the 20th anniversary. So it's like I'm now farther away from the Phantom Menace than I was from the original trilogy when I was a kid and saw them in theaters. Just wild stuff to think about.
So wild. I'm
Getting
falling
old. So the Bear season 3 is premiering in June, and we haven't seen season 2, so we'll have to get on that before that comes out.
No.
I mean, I'm interested in seeing where it goes. I'm interested in watching this episode that everybody hypes up as one of the best episodes in television
Yeah, I mean,
history.
The Bear definitely has I feel like a big fan base. For me, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm really
you have to like
surprised
it a little
that
bit. You pulled the story.
Yeah, because I know that there's other people that care about it. I just personally I don't get it. I don't get why people think that this is such a great show.
All right, well, let's talk about the Lego movie. Why'd you pull this topic?
Okay,
What is
so I pulled this just because it's a little nostalgic, kind of like the Star Wars thing for you. And this just kind of blew my mind. So did you know that the Lego movie came out 10 years ago?
Yeah, that makes sense because I literally remember watching it in theaters when you were pregnant with their daughter.
Like, the Lego movie came out 10 years ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, what?
You had Ellie, and then me and Liam came home, and we watched the Lego movie because you were in the hospital, and you told me to take him home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was pregnant when we saw it, and then we had her when it came out.
We had it on Blu-ray, I guess. I think you bought it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I don't know. I just put that in there because, man, 10 years. Like, time just freaking flies, man. It's disturbing.
A lot of great movies in 2014, turning 10 this year.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
And the last topic I will share is Sylvester Stallone wants Ryan Gosling to be the next Rambo.
I could see it. What do you think? What do you think about it?
Look, if Stallone approves, then I approve. And I do love Ryan Gosling. I just don't think he brings the same Rambo energy.
Okay.
He brings a different kind of energy. He can be a badass, like Drive. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Which
I've never seen him want to,
but he had to get a little bit bigger. Okay, look at Stallone in that picture. I'm not saying Gosling's not cut. He's cut. But he needs to get a little jacked, more jacked to play Rambo.
I'm sure he would.
This is freaking Rambo.
Yeah, but like you said.
2 machine guns.
I mean, that must be like pretty cool probably for Ryan Gosling to hear.
Oh, yeah, because he's a huge, he's a huge Rocky and Stallone fan and stuff. So
how do you know that? Are you just assuming?
I'm pretty sure he is because was it on the special features on Barbie? Or maybe it was something I watched on YouTube, but Greta Gerwig is actually a fan of Stallone and the Rocky movies and Rambo and all that stuff. And that she made Ryan Gosling be almost like an homage to Stallone and Rambo and Barbie.
Okay.
I think he had like posters of it in his room or something in the movie.
Yeah.
And I think he said that they bonded over their mutual love for Stallone and the Rocky movies.
Yeah, I mean, that might get me to watch Rambo.
You should watch Rambo anyway. I got them on 4K and they look beautiful and you would love them. Probably not.
Hey, I watched Demolition Man.
Demolition Man is a classic of American cinema.
It's pretty fun.
I'm glad that you did check that out. That's all I got. You want to read a little bit more in the chat and then we can get the hell out of here?
I kind of need to go.
Okay.
It's getting late.
Let's
see. I don't think I had too many to read. Makes sense. Why did she go do a concert in Japan and fly back? We flew back the payout cash. Oh, quit it, Gus. Such a hater. I'm sick of hearing about Taylor Bloody Swift. My God.
Well, don't watch 30 minutes ago on our live stream.
Predator Badlands. I'm kind of interested in seeing Star Wars Episode 1 in theaters. I never saw it in theaters. I like the underwater scene on Star Wars Phantom Menace.
It was great.
It took me 25 years to forget Jar Jar.
Misa, like Jar Jar, there's a
Yeah,
charm to Jar
maybe
Jar.
it'll come out May the 4th,
Look,
babe.
once you bear witness to the abomination that is Rise of Skywalker, all of a sudden the Phantom Menace don't seem that bad.
No bad.
No bad. And Jar Jar doesn't seem that bad. All right. I would take a whole Jar Jar standalone movie before I would watch The Rise of Skywalker again.
Darth Maul is
I'm just saying.
awesome. Favorite Seth. Guys, I don't know anything about Star Wars. I don't like
Sith.
it. Sith. Jar Jar fixed the Super Bowl.
He did.
Did you like this song on the Lego Movie? Everybody's awesome. Oh yeah, I loved it. We played it for the kids.
That's
all the
where
time.
Chris Pratt got his start voice acting
Yes.
and animation.
See? He's awesome.
Full circle. Garfield 10 years later.
He's awesome.
Mario.
Ryan Gosling, I don't think could ever be Rambo. The Rambo franchise should have stopped at the first film.
No. Rambo 2 is awesome.
Could be son of Colonel
So is Rambo
Troutman
3.
on Rambo.
Rambo 3 is underrated.
The State Farm Super Bowl ad was funny. Arnold was having a hard time saying neighbor when it came out as neighbor.
I did watch that.
Due to his
The
accent.
funniest part was when Danny DeVito came in at the end because they were in twins together.
Well, have a good night, guys. Have a good night. Bye, says Extra Juicy. Yeah, and then also the Dunkin' commercial was pretty funny with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Yeah, I didn't even see that until
and
right before we came down here.
yeah, it's pretty good. All right, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Thanks for being here. Make sure you like the video before you head on out.
And if you're here and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button.
I promise we don't talk about Taylor Swift that
We
much.
got Michelle will have a full dissection of Taylor Swift's entire career this week on the channel, video essay. So be sure to check that out.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. That's all for tonight. We will see you guys later. Bye-bye.